Welcome, Virgo, to Grounded Oracles, to this timeless general read. You know the drill. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this is timeless. So whenever you come across it, there's likely something in it for you. So watch to the end because you never know what Spirit might have, something to affirm, confirm, give you inspiration on your journey. Okay, Virgo, we're going to take a look at some oracle cards first before we jump into our tarot, starting with the heart chakra card, Breath. Okay, you may want to balance that heart chakra and take a look at breath, living life. Okay, I'm going to pull some more oracle cards. What does Virgo need to know about their situation, Spirit? Spirit, you are truly welcome. What does Virgo need to know? To affirm, confirm, inspire, heal. Okay. All right, and we have moonbeams, focus. Okay. What else does Virgo need to know? Like this one. And we have drawing down the moon, knowledge. Okay. For some of you, this message could be separate from the tarot, or it might tie in for some of you. So let's see here. So some of you, this is about slowing down a little bit and focusing on what's in front of you, okay? Some of you, this is about focusing on your breathing, right? Maybe some of you have some anxiety and you need to really work on breath work to slow you down as a self-care method to kind of calm you down and focus you. Some of you may want to look at doing yoga if you haven't, some Pilates, just learning some breath work in general as you sit still and stretch as a daily practice, okay? To help center you, to ground you. Okay, knowledge. I feel like this is going to bring a lot of self-knowledge about you to help you grow in whatever this area you might need to focus on. That may reveal itself. You may know exactly what this is for you. So if this resonates for you somehow already, drop a comment. Love to pray for you and support you. Okay, knowledge. Knowledge is power. Okay, and there will be something that you may gain knowledge in. Okay, so it may require patience, Virgo. Okay, we're going to put these over to the side. And then we will jump into our tarot. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know about their situation? Okay. What does Virgo need to know about their situation? To confirm, affirm, inspire, grow. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, we're going to start with these cards. You're showing up as the Five of Cups, okay? What's helping you or hindering you? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, in the recent past, we have Eight of Wands. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know? Okay, future energy, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, Cups, water, fire. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, perfect. We have Queen of Swords. I'm sure you can see that. And then what's grounding us is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. All right, Virgo. So you are showing in your current energy is the Five of Cups. Okay. There's something that is making you feel a little despondent. And there's varying levels to this. It doesn't have to be depression, doesn't have to be, just momentary despondency. There's something here that you are feeling kind of sad about. And I think for some of you, this is about past communication. For some of you, this is about life and reaching your goals, whatever that might be. Business, a new job, growth, healing, a relationship. Things were going kind of fast, right? Life was exciting, you're motivating, And I feel like there's this lull of sadness, like where maybe things feel like they came to an end, or slowed down, and it's just a different pace for you. That's for some of you. Okay. All right. Despondency. Okay. And then we're crossed by the Three of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is around a lack of celebration with family, friends, co-workers. I feel like maybe you achieved something, or something came to fruition that most people would congratulate you on, and you were hoping to get together, hoping for some accolades, some attention, and you didn't get it. And it's kind of got you a little sad, really looking at things. For some of you, you've got this far and you're feeling down and you're not quite sure why, right? Like you've had the celebrations, you've even practiced gratitude, you have celebrated the wins, so to speak, but there's still that level of how come I want more, or how come I don't feel satisfied right now. All right. And then there's also this third line of you need to accept help from others, as in more from your spirit team, right? So you achieved this, sure, but your spirit team had a hand in this with giving you synchronicities, signs, helping you along the way to identify options. But some of you are really not tapping into your higher self. Sorry. Your higher self or your spirit team, and it's time to do that and to celebrate those wins with them in mind. So I'd love to know what part of this resonates for you, or if all of it does. Okay. And in the near future, there's going to be some things that you need to identify, okay? Because I feel like you might feel like you've gone a little backwards, but I also feel like that's important, just to take a step back to not get ahead of yourself, Virgo. You can have some fantastic plans, well-laid plans, because you're very analytical, very, down to earth, and practical. But there's something that you just not feeling right about. And I think it's time to step back so you really can focus, breathe, to redevelop your plan or your support system. Something needs to step back, and that's okay. That's actually wise to do that. Some things may have been moving too fast. So spirit would be here to help slow you down, to put you back in the rhythm. Doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. Okay? And so your higher self, your spirit team, also wants you to know, in addition to accepting help and connection, is really communicate with them, okay? To ask for clarity, to gain clarity, right? To stand strong in what you're doing. But it's about taking action. It's about being in alignment. But you can take a look at things, make decisions, and it's still action, right? So you don't constantly have to be working hard, right? Overtaxing the brain in some regards, stressing yourself out, right? Because we all know that you're a hard worker, Virgo, right? And that's what's grounding you, is your work, your plans, your self-mastery. And some of you are really, again, making great progress in creating your own business, moving up the career ladder, developing a new program. It could be any number of things, but that is what's really helped ground you. But there's something that's getting stuck. It's cyclical. You need to just sort of slow down. And it's not that it's not going to come to fruition. I'm actually going to pull a card. What else does Virgo need to know about slowing down, taking a breath? Okay, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got a new offer coming in. Some of you isn't necessary. It's a new beginning of some kind to plant, but there's no room in your garden for this because you've sped up. I'm becoming a little more clear now. Not that you've necessarily missed this opportunity, because it's a pretty big one, right? But sometimes things don't come to us the way we expect them to, and going too far is just going to make you end up giving yourself more stress. There's more obstacles. So there's some things that you can do to still move forward. But part of what Spirit wants you to know too is that self-care, right? Try to keep at a good pace, focus one thing at a time. And if you were somebody who, you know, you already have a full-time job and you're trying to get a side hustle going or a new idea or break out of that into more freedom, it's hard with your focus because when you're at work, you need to be at work. When you are home, you need to be at home. And that can be really dicey sometimes, making you feel like you're not getting closer to your dreams. So some of you may just feel like you've taken a step back and that is not fair. When in reality, it will help bring you closer to really slow down and see what's around you. You might see that little secret garden door, right? The door that needs to open to a whole new world. That's exciting. Okay. This is something that's going to fit in really nicely with what your plans are, what you want to do. And it will be well illuminated, but you need to just sort of recalibrate, rest, renew. Okay, I'm just feeling, is there anything else Virgo needs to know about their journey, about this situation? Okay. Okay. And we have the Tower card. Okay, Major Arcana. All right, so some of you may not go through this Tower moment. Some of you, this feels like a Tower moment, which doesn't make it any less important, but I don't think it's as big as it feels like, right? So that stepping back will help give you perspective that, yeah, maybe part of that wall came down because the foundation was cracked in an area. So make sure you're laying new foundation of self-care, perspective, trying to incorporate new routines and practices that help ground you besides work, or what you can do while you're at work. It'll be really important also to help you avoid, not necessarily avoid Tower moments, but avoid the monstrosity of it, to reduce the flame, so to speak. You still will need to rebuild because that's important. That's why these come, so that we can rebuild new perspectives, gain more knowledge, self-develop. So by staying in tune and creating these spiritual practices, it will help you have less of a sting, right? You still will grow because we still need to grow from the pain. It'll make you also more willing. This is really probably stuff people don't want to hear, Virgo, right? But these are things that are important because they still happen to us on our way to getting our dreams, our abundance, our freedom. So don't give up, okay? All right, so we're going to pull an inspiration card. What does Virgo need to know about their situation, their journey? Love for you to hit like, share, subscribe so this can get out to other Virgos. Very important. And I'd like to know how this resonates for you. How can I pray for you? Seriously, I would love to support you in that way. All right. Beautiful. The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. That is true, beloved. And something to keep in mind as you work through some of this reconnecting, recalibrating. Okay, Virgo, that was it for your read. I hope you have a great day and stay grounded.